Okay, I think you can read at least part of that. This is the old Cowpuncher. You can see that sign there. This was bar and restaurant many years ago. I'd say there was a fire here back somewhere in the 80s, early 1980s. I'll get to that story in a second. Now there's for sale signs down here. If anybody wants it, I think it's for sale. If you want it, you come down and look at it for yourself and make sure you want it. Cause it's a corner of US 85 and like Perryville Road is a feed store over there. But anyway, Adam the Woo had come through here about 2 years ago. Put this on one of his cross country videos, and he cut that sign, but didn't know the story behind the business that was here. Now, like I said, it was a bar and restaurant. Now, the guy that built it back somewhere in the 70s or maybe early 80s. But anyway, I'd say probably in the 70s. But anyway, this was long before Interstate 10 was. Parts of it were in use, but it didn't go through. Dead-ended right out in the middle of the desert. But this was a major road, so ideal place for a restaurant in the bar because it's between Phoenix and Buckeye. But they did say it was a busy place. Now the guy that owned it, or the guy that built it, I'm going to take you around what's left here. The concrete foundation over here, and I think I don't know quite what that slab was there for. Now there's rattlesnakes in this country, so I'm gonna be careful how I walk here. But the story, I know it's a second-hand story. I don't know it to be accurate. Don't quote me on it being a true story. But okay, I do know the guy that built it sold it back somewhere early 80s. Now the guy that bought it was living here, and as the story goes, he got in some type of dispute with another guy, and the guy set fire to the place. And it all burned down. I know for a fact it all burned down. I won't swear it's arson, but that's a story. But anyway, I'm sure the guy that he went to jail for it, but I'm sure that I'm sure he'd be out by now because that's been 20, 30 years. I don't know. Anyway, this is a foundation for one of the structures. This was the main building. I don't believe these trees were here. I believe they've grown up since then. You can see where stuff was out here. I was thinking the restaurant was down toward this end. You can see where the bathrooms were over here. I can vaguely remember because I did work for the guy. I did air conditioning and some electrical for the guy. And I'm trying to remember the layout of the building, but I'm trying to remember how the building, if it was wood or if it was metal siding. It's been so long I really couldn't tell you. There may be pictures of it on there's pictures of what's left of the brick. It may have been brick and it may have got hauled off. Most of them may have got hauled off. I really not sure. There's parts of something over there. I think a guy had a mobile home down here. I think this. I don't kid. Yeah, I think that was a step for a mobile home he had down here. The guy was living in a mobile home. The guy that was brought it. I don't think the guy that built it lived in a mobile home because I think they had a house somewhere else. But I think this is the steps for. There's a date on this. It's Bobo 9 of 1980. So that's when this was made. Bobo. You read Bobo down there. Anyway, there's cotton fields. There's all kind of farms and stuff around here. This is basically farming and that type of thing. Right here's a feed store over there. My old beat up pickup, and the major highway there. There's a dairy south of here. I'm not sure if that dairy is doing much now or not. There's one more concrete slab over here, which is part of another. I'm not quite sure. The bar and restaurant were all part of the same building. There's another concrete slab over here. I'm not quite sure what it was. It may have been something that they started off originally and moved to the other building. I'm really not 100% sure. I said it's been, yeah, it's just slab over here, closer to the highway. Like I said, there is a for sale sign down here, but it's knocked down, so I don't know how old is it? You know, I don't know who owns the property. I don't know what the. I said if somebody wanted to put, you could probably park a roach coach down here. You know, the mobile food service truck down here, and do a little bit of business down here. I don't know if it would pay or not. I got no idea. I see, there's a sign there. It's Paravel Road. Paravel Road, US 85. Tell you what, back out this sign. What? See, that's how it's zoned there. Zoned is 1 plus A2, ACC2 zoning. Phone number on there if you want to call whoever. That's gonna be, I mean, only if you're interested in the property. I'm just making a crazy YouTube video. Give a shout out to Adam the Woo. Love your videos. Sarah Jane from Wonder Hussy, love yours. Adam, our Ball and Brink rep from does the stuff through Eastern Europe, love your videos. It's unlike you'd watch my videos though. Bye bye.